FlossTube. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Christine and I'm sitting in my car coming to you from rainy Colorado. But I see there's a break in the clouds just right up ahead there, but I have my sunglasses on because it's kind of bright, and so sorry, I just have to have them on. My eyes are sensitive today for some reason. And yeah, it's raining. It's July 5th. I cannot believe that by the time you're watching this, it's already going to be August. No, that can't be. But as of the filming of this right now, it is only July 5th. And I am in my car because I'm waiting. My son Riley is, I feel like I've been talking about his driving test for a while, but he's actually taking his lesson, a 2-hour lesson with a driving instructor to drive around, and then he will officially have his driving test tomorrow. So I had a couple of hours to kill. So I came across the street to the mall. I armed myself with a hot coffee and my cross stitch, and I thought that I would just get this vlog started for you. I'm going to show you, I'll probably switch the view over here and talk about what I was working on in June, and then just to do a recap of what I worked on in June, and then show you what I started. I had a brand new start yesterday for the 4th of July, and I'm super excited about it. It had the colors of red, white, and blue in it, and I was just feeling it for a patriotic start on the 4th of July. And I had a little bit of time to, or did I start that? No, okay. I call it my 4th of July start, but technically I started it on the 3rd of July, really late in the evening. So, you know, 3rd July, 4th of July, it's up there. It's still a 4th of July start, I'm going to call it. Let's see, what did I talk about? And I'm trying to pick up where I left off in my June vlog. So yes, I had finished off doing my little summer at Mill Hill finish. I was working on Haunted Cottage by Mill Hill, so I'll show you that because I'm still going to continue working on that this month. And then I'll show you the new start. So I'm going to just switch over my view before I lose my light here, but then when the sun comes out, I might have some better light again. But I'm going to turn the view over and let's show you my new start. Okay, so let's do that now. All right, this is a refresher of what I was working on. Sorry about the glare. This is Haunted Cottage. It is a Mill Hill buttons and beads, and I started it probably about the middle of June, and I was hoping to get it done in June. And I didn't, so I'm going to continue working on that this month, and I'll show you where my starting point is. Let me get it up here. There we go. Right about there. So I've made a lot of progress, but there's still a lot of confetti-ish type stitches down below there, and then the back stitching in the beads. So I have a little bit more to do on that. And I had mentioned in my last vlog, I was really feeling like working on fall and Halloween stuff because this was a new kit that just came out. And when it arrived, we've just been having so much rain that it feels more like fall than spring and summer here. And I just felt like working on a fall kit. So I'm really enjoying this. But then the 4th of July came around, and then I'll show you what my new start is. So hold on a second. Let me swap that out. All right. This adorable kit is my new start. It is by Dimensions, and it is called Singing the Washline Blues. I mean, it's not really a patriotic stitch, but just because it had so much red, white, and blue, I thought this looks like a good one to start for the 4th of July. So, and I was looking at it thinking, oh, there's a lot of half stitches, and it'll probably go really fast, but I mean, yes, it's a regular Dimensions, not a Dimensions Gold, so it will go a bit faster, but once I really got into it, I mean, it's fairly full coverage. I think some of the white areas here aren't stitched, and a little bit of the white so the very, very whitest parts aren't stitched, but all the background is. And even though it is half cross stitches, though, it is a lot of 6-stranded half stitches in the back. So I'm going to be working on a lot of blue and black. I was thinking of just kind of working on some of the background and then, working on some of the quilt and just kind of break it up a little bit. But let me show you what I got done so far on my first day. Is this little bird right here? So if you were to look up, it's this little guy right here that I started with. So I usually like to save the birds for the end, but something just wanted me to dive right in and stitch a bird. Now this is on 14 count Aida, and it's a rather old kit, so it's not the most amazing coverage. It doesn't look too bad on here, but you can see these half stitches here are 6 strands, so they're thick. And I guess the coverage doesn't look too bad in the camera, but I am really excited. I'm going to continue working on that this month. So I'm going to be working on the one I just showed, and then this one. And I can't promise that I won't start a new one or pull out maybe an old. There is a really old work in progress of mine that I might pull out and work on it too, just to kind of add a little bit of variety. But let me see, when was this kit made? Let me see if I can find the date down here. It looks like, yeah, it's a 2007, so it's not super old like some of them, but it's old, and it's kind of rare. It's kind of hard to find, because I posted this on Instagram, and it's amazing how many people have never seen this, and it's based on the artwork of Adele Earnshaw. Am I reading that correctly through my phone? Yes, Adele Earnshaw. So okay, well, stay tuned and we'll see what we can get done on this adorable Dimensions kit. All right, I'm going to get to stitching. See you soon. Well, happy Saturday. It's a couple days later after that first clip that I had, and I just wanted to show you what I got done. I did not get all this done when I was in the car waiting for my son to drive. I actually, I did a little bit, but not too much. I mostly got this done just in the days following that. But next day he had his test, and he passed, and he is now on his first solo flight. He went to go pick up a friend, and they went to the gym to work out. So, all right, another milestone come and gone. And let's look at this little cutie. I was starting to get some of the stitches around so that I can backstitch him, so I'm going to do that soon. And then started going down into the quilt area here, and then I decided to go all the way down. Believe it or not, this is the bottom of the design, so it's just only that wide. And then I went over to the other corner, so that's the end. And if you can see, I put in a little thread right here, so this is the middle. So this is half the design right here. Let's back up right there. So I've been chipping away at this. This background is all 6 strands. All of this up here is going to be 6 strands, and it gets even wider as it goes down. So that's a little bit challenging. It's easier to do on the 14 count Aida than on the 18 count Aida, but I think I'm just going to kind of do a strand or two of the background, and then come down here and work on the easy part of the quilt, and then just kind of go back and forth with that. But the wind is picking up, and my wind chimes are going to start going crazy, so I'm going to keep this short and let you go, and I'll give you an update in a few days and show you how I'm getting along with it. It's so fun though, I'm loving it. Good evening, stitching friends. I'm just sitting out in my backyard watering the lawn and doing a little bit of stitching. It's early evening, so I think I still have some light, but this is the first time that I have had to water my lawn so far this summer, which is pretty unheard of in Colorado. But Mother Nature's been doing all the watering for me. But you can see my grass is starting to dry up a little bit because we haven't had rain for a few days, and then the temperatures got to be in the 90s, I think, pretty hot. So I had to crack out the sprinkler for the first time, and it's July 12th, so that's pretty crazy. But I'm sitting out here stitching. Not on this project, but I thought I would show it to you while I'm out here, because I can't remember the last time I updated you if I had gotten anything done with this. Did I get anything done here? Maybe I did, but it's always worth showing again. That's not what I'm going to work on right here. I'm going to work on my haunted cottage for a little bit, so let me grab that and show you where I'm at. All right, we are right here with it. I have been filling in some confetti stitches still. Did I have these cute brooms done the last time I showed you? I might not have, but those adorable brooms, and I think this looks like the start of a cat, a black cat right there, wouldn't you say? I don't have the preview with me, but I feel like when I look through the screen that looks like a cat. So I just need to finish doing just a little bit more down here, and then it'll be ready for the beads. I'm very excited about that. And it's just very easy, relaxing project to work on. So that's what I'm going to do while I sit out here and have the house to myself. My two boys started playing ice hockey again. They're doing a summer league. And hold on, there is a plane flying by. All right, it's gone. So yeah, they started an ice hockey league, and my husband went to go watch their first game tonight. I decided to stay home. I was going to go on a walk, but then I decided not to, so I think I'm going to stitch. I should walk, but you know, I had this weird thing where I had like a cold for a day, really bad sore throat, and yeah. So I might sound still like I have a cold. I don't know, it just like lasted a day, and then that was that. So my immune system kicked it. Good job, immune system. Okay, I'm going to do a little bit of stitching, and I will see you next time. Well, hello there. I only have time for a super quick update right now. It's Friday evening, July 21st, and I wanted to show you that I got all of the stitching and back stitching done on my haunted cottage. All I have left to do is the beads. I'm hoping to do that this weekend. And that's not all I've worked on. I've been going like gangbusters on my chickadees on the wash line. Let me grab that real quick. Okay, look what I've gotten done on this so far. It is going so fast, and I am slightly obsessed with this project. I love, love, love working on it. It's so relaxing. I thought that I was going to really hate doing that background, and I've actually found it very relaxing and therapeutic. It actually looks like really good coverage on the camera, but if you go in real close here, it still looks pretty good, but I don't know, it seems to, maybe it's because I'm used to looking at it through my bright light in the evening, but it seems like it's not as good of coverage with my big bright light. But look at that, it's amazing. These colors are just wonderful. So this is the halfway mark right there, and so I only have this much left, and I'll be half done with this. I'm going to save the back stitching. I'll do the back stitching on this first half once I get this all stitched, because there's really not that much back stitching. A little bit around the bird, just a tiny bit here, and just some outlines in the quilt. The quilt area, it just doesn't look doesn't look like it's going to take too long at all. So this evening, this is all the same red color that needs to be filled in there, and then I'm going to start like the little round red area down here. And yep, it's coming along just wonderfully. I'm loving it. All right, that's pretty much all I have time for at this moment. Getting ready to go figure out what we're doing for Friday night dinner, and then I'm going to decide if we're going to watch a movie or not, and if not, then I'm just going to do some stitching. So I'll check in with you soon. Hope you're all having a good day. Oh, there's the ice cream truck. Can you hear that? Ah, the sound of my childhood. I feel like going and flagging him down right now and getting a really overpriced ice cream bar. All right. On that note, boy, he sounds like he's right in my front yard now. Okay, bye. Good morning and welcome to the last day of July. It is Monday, July 31st, and I'm going to say, like I do every single month when I film my last clip, is that I can't believe we're already at the end of the month. July is over. It's already August. I just can't believe it. Time goes by so fast. But I am excited to show you that I have got some good progress on my projects that I worked on this month, and the first one is a finish. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. So let me zoom in here and get a close-up. I have decided that these little satin turquoise beads here are my new favorite color. They just look so good. They actually look a little bit better in real life. They just pop. But let's just look at all of the beautiful close-up. There's a little owl. So cute. I usually always find where I miss some stitches when I do this. But it's looking pretty good. Oh, I just love those turquoise beads. They're so pretty. Little birds down there. And this is the new buttons that they're adding to their kits now. They're the Just Another Button Company buttons, which I personally think they're pretty cute. But those satin beads are not the showstopper. The real showstopper is the black and white, I mean, not the black and white, the glow-in-the-dark beads that are all up in the top up here in the tree. And there's some in the windows here and then in the lantern. So I will insert a clip or a picture. I can't remember if I took a clip or a picture of the glow in the dark, but let me just get a different angle here so you could really just see the beads and how cute they look. I love that lantern. And then on top of that, the other project that I've been working on, I am happy to say that I actually reached the halfway point. Oh my gosh. Look how cute that is. I did all the back stitching and all the stitching up to, let's see, where is the halfway? I have my little marking up there somewhere. Yes, right here. That's the halfway. So, okay, technically I'm a little shy of the halfway mark up there, but I went over the halfway mark down here, so I'm definitely half done. Isn't it cute? It looks amazing in this light. Actually, on the camera, the coverage looks so good. Zoom in just a little bit there. Cute little bird. So while we're looking at this, I have no idea what my plans are for August. They're very up in the air. I switch my plans about every hour. You know, I think, oh, I'm going to start a new dimensions kit. I'm going to start a big dimensions kit. I'm going to start a small dimensions kit. No, I should probably work on some of my old whips. You know, oh, I want to work on all my Mill Hill Halloween. I should get back to my wreath. There's just so many things that I want to work on. And I just don't know. I think I'm just going to wake up tomorrow and decide. My husband really thinks I should finish carrying on with this one. But then he always follows that up with, but I don't really care. As long as you're having fun. That's really what it's about. And so I say that too. But, you know, he kind of teases me about getting to the halfway point on things and then just putting them into the whip pile, which, guilty. But the new starts are just so exciting, and they just are calling my name. So anyway, I don't know. I'm not going to officially say I'm not going to officially make any plans for August. We're just going to have to wait and see what I do. But I really feel like there's going to be a new dimensions start because I want to start one of the new kits that I got from the lady on Facebook that I was talking about in my last blog. And still, I want to mention again, reach out to me if you want her name. You know, if you want to reach out to her, she still has plenty of kits left, you know, not only lots of dimensions kits, but all kinds of kits, just any old, you know, she's been collecting needlework for many, many, many years. So she has stuff going way back to, you know, early 80s, even probably earlier than that. So reach out to me, leave me a comment below, or reach out to me on Instagram and I'll be happy to share her name. She said, yep, send people my way. I need to get rid of all this stash. So, all right, I think that this vlog, I feel like, is going to be short, but I'm going to end it here because I have a busy day ahead of me and I want to get this edited and uploaded. And as always, I appreciate your comments so much. Sometimes I'm good at responding to comments and sometimes I get a little behind and then it becomes a little daunting, but I read every one of them and I appreciate all of your views, your comments, your support, everything. I wouldn't do this without you guys watching, so as long as you're watching, I'll keep making videos. You probably thought I was doing a lot of felt projects this month because I've been uploading a lot of videos about my felting, but I actually didn't do a ton. I just had a lot of footage on my computer that I needed to get rid of, so I went ahead and edited a bunch of videos, and that's why I think the only new footage I filmed was my tips and techniques video. I had a lot of requests from people wanting to see how I do things, and you know, so if you're
working on those felt kits, or you have one and you want to work on it and you just don't know how to get started on it, check out my tips and techniques video, and maybe that will jumpstart you into at least getting started. I suspect I'll do more tips and techniques videos, because right when I was done recording that, I realized that there was a lot of tips I could have put that I didn't. And also, as my techniques get better, my videos will get better. Because yes, I'm still consider myself maybe an advanced beginner, but you know, depends on the skill. Anyway, I'm rambling about felt, and I'm trying to keep the felt and the FlossTube separate, but I know that there is quite a bit of crossover between you guys. You cross-stitchers are also doing the felt. So, okay, I hope you all have a wonderful August. I will see you at the end of August, so the beginning of September, and show you what I've been up to. Thanks again so much for watching, and catch me over on Instagram, where I will be posting a picture of this cute guy pretty soon here, and also my finish. All right, see you soon. Happy August. Bye for now.